All right. Good evening,
Good
PediGreed
evening.
fans. We're coming to you this awesome Wednesday night, February
10th.
February 10th. So what's going on, everybody? I'm Derek, and this is Ale.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, people? It's Ale.
Go ahead and kick her off, man. What do you want to talk
Dude,
about?
well, we're 2 days away from some strike prices, expiration dates in the stock market. We've been trading nonstop for the past, would say, 2 months every day, checking it out. We've been averaging at least 10% increase a day. That's just on our whole portfolio, counting with the ups and downs, obviously. Not every day's update, but the stock market has been booming, especially our picks have been right on point.
Yeah.
And
I guess for the viewers to see, we've been fucking killing it, actually, and it's kind of scary how if killing was my business, then business is good. Dude, we are literally up 24.5% today. Can you see this properly? Is it coming out or is it
yeah,
yeah?
yeah. Also, I was gonna say, let me share screen. Let me just show the people.
Go for it.
Only host can share screen this meeting. Make me host.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Share screen. Multiple part. Now try it. So some of the holdings we've been in, new holdings of this week were Wix. We sold Best Buy. We've been long-term pro Aurora cannabis. And I was watching CNBC today, dude. Aurora cannabis was all over the screen all fucking day long. So it's getting tons of free publicity.
Bro, let me just show you something kind of crazy that my partner, one of my good friends, check out Aurora. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it 21% up today, it's 5.76% up after hours. So tomorrow we're gonna have a killer day.
And in another one of our accounts, you're holding Aurora cannabis. We actually put in a bid to sell and it didn't go through, luckily, because it's fucking been booming, right?
Yeah, bro. I literally I will show you. It didn't go through, luckily, and I sold this morning because I wanted to cover profits. Due to me starting my account for my grandma. I'm starting an account for my grandma with my money.
God, dude,
So
you're making those girls' panties wet right now. You started your Robinhood account for your grandma? Did y'all hear that, ladies?
yeah, yeah, for grandma, bro. Gotta get her popping. But as you can see, we made today $2,700 just from Aurora. 50% of her portfolio evaluated, which
Can
is
you
pretty
click
crazy.
on our 2022 option? Is that the one we're up 1,000% on?
Yeah, yeah.
Not bad, people. Not bad. So this is real. These are real live active trades. We
Let
do.
me show you something crazy though, bro. Look at this. Look at this volume. 590 for a play that's a month away. Now let me go here on trade options and let me show you the volume for a play that's like tomorrow. Look at that volume, bro. 2066, bro.
Nice.
Hold on.
My beard is looking pretty thick. It's time to trim it.
Bro, look at that volume. Today.
15,000, dude. That is fucking awesome. And it seems to be that's 15,000 people, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15,000 single trades happening on that call.
So whenever you are looking at options, people, you don't always have to pick the exact call that we're doing. If you don't have enough money for that call, if it's realistic that the call that we're picking, all of our calls that we pick are realistic prices that we think the stock is going to hit to be in the money by that expiration date. And you can look at other uh, prices for that particular expiration date and that call, but make sure you always check the volume. You don't want to be entering a particular play that nobody's really interested in. Fun fact filled for the night. All right.
Exactly. And especially when it comes to options, like you like when there is low volume, if it's far away, then that's understandable
Yeah.
because people buying far away.
Not to like, yeah, we're going out to June for this one, September. Every individual stock's going to have a different.
Not bad though for June. Wow, I'm impressed.
No
People are
shit.
buying, man. People are buying 61% up today. People are buying a lot of this Aurora cannabis plays, and I think we can capitalize on this. This is a good one, bro. Only 61% today, and then the rest have been up like 83, 100%. The closer ones 113%. So
And
it's a matter of time for those plays over there to pick up on the volume. I think we should definitely look into some tomorrow because with this after hours, it just means it's gonna go up. I mean, analysts
go
target.
to the 3-year chart for Aurora. Show everybody, I guess, going to go to the 5-year. And then can we look at what Aurora used to be per share?
So basically, yeah. So right here, when he first IPO'd or when he first started, um, back in 2016, it was worth $5. But there was a lot of hype about cannabis getting legalized during this
Happening.
era.
It is happening. And
And
the
look at it, look at this
facts of states
jump.
have legalized that tax revenue dollar. It's too much. I mean, they're talking about possibly legalizing marijuana federally here in the next year to 18 months. And I believe it's going to happen.
I mean, I hope so, man. It's been long the fight. And you see all the stuff that's been happening in Oregon. I mean, sooner or later there'll be a little bit more justice because, in my opinion, a lot of like arrests and like probation paroles are very scrutinizing and like diminishing in people's lives. So it would be nice for some justice to be served to the people who have been, unjust to in the past.
Very true. Um, yeah, no shit, right? Could just all the stupid arrests that have been done over weed.
So yeah, back to our portfolio.
Let's go into Wix because Wix is another play people can get into tomorrow. Like Wix is a good long term play. They're earning.
Right out here.
So this is the most recent buy that we did 2 days ago. And if you sign up at PediGreedStocks.com, you can get our alerts and follow our moves. Remember, we are not professional professionals. We are not certified financial planners. So please sign up at your own risk. We always suggest don't put all your eggs in the basket. You should have, it's always smart to start with at least $1,000 in this account. And that should just be a certain percentage of your portfolio. If you just have $300, you have $300. You just be limited into certain trades. Right now, what we're going on, holy crap, we're going on 3.5 months of we've turned our original $8,000 into a total of over $70,000 now, and we've cashed out 59,000, give or take. That's the ballpark.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we are we paid ourselves enough to let our money sit in the account. So want to talk about the Delta?
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to explain something really important to people right here.
Go for it.
So basically, I'm highlighting two main things: the delta and the theta. And these are two things that you have to always look at when you are playing short-term plays like this, because on the long-term plays they're not that relative, because what is really relative on the long-term plays is the volatility. However, in the really short-term plays, you need to look at your theta, because it tells you how much money are you losing per day that you wait on selling this contract. So basically the $28, it's like the 0.28, you multiply that times 100 because you have 100 shares. And for every day that you wait on this play, you're losing $28. That's how you calculate your theta. Now your delta, it determines the rate of change of your play. So for example, if Wix was to go up $1, the contract will evaluate at $46 at where it's at right now. Mind you, sometimes when people place huge bids, this changes completely. But where it's at right now, for every dollar that Wix goes up, we go up $46. If Wix goes down $1, we also go down $46. And so all
Which
the
is
other ones are
fucking
really
scary, people. All right, let's go ahead and give them warning. Our options account makes major swings. Just like we went up 24%, we've been down 15, 20%, you know?
let me
And
show you the roller coaster that we went on through today.
yeah.
Can we just talk about today, bro? Just look at that. Look, we started off pre-market making $140, probably Dogecoin to be quite honest. But then once market opened, we were up $3,000, which was super impressive. And then it started taking a dip, took a dip of $1,000 between 8:40 and 8:45, and then it regained back. 9 a.m. we were both chilling at our hotel, looking at our portfolio. Everything was going great.
To go enjoy that indoor pool and jacuzzi. Yeah, definitely, dude. That we gotta definitely take advantage of that.
Yeah, that place is badass. Definitely gotta swing by again. And then right at 9:15, the market took a dip, and we were back to no gains, only $150. I was devastated. I was like, no, we didn't sell in time. This didn't work out. But good old US markets hyped up again. And here we are.
No, dude, we're just like, we were up so much and now we just lost it all. Like, what the hell just happened? And that's the way it works. You know, we're in fast moving, high percentage swinging options trading. And it's a riot. It's supposed to be a roller coaster. We do send out email alerts when to buy and sell, as we are doing. Every single broadcasted alert is a personal purchase by PediGreed Stocks. So we feel the same exact fright and adrenaline that you do.
I got to take a screenshot of that. It's amazing.
It really is. It really is amazing. I'm going to stop sharing your screen. I want to break out some Wix graph chart analysis real quick.
Sure. We're back.
We are back. I am logging into eTrade 360 Pro. We don't use eTrade for our actual trading. We are using Robinhood. I use eTrade 360 Pro strictly just for their analyst research, reading my financial reports, insights, but most of all, their graph analysis tool is the Shiznit. And if y'all want to follow me, I am the Shiznit, DACHIZNIT on Instagram. That was stupid, dude.
Yeah, no, you gotta share your socials. Follow me. I'm YG Pablo 96.
All right, me going. I got it.
Follow me on TikTok at The Real Ali.
Where'd you go? There you are. Let me go and share my screen. And
I wonder if did my screen look landscape when I was screen recording?
I don't know.
We gotta look back at the video. Perfect.
Oh man, I gotta quit because I don't have it in my system security settings. So let's not worry about that right now. I'll go ahead and let's give the actual verbal insights. I use a MACD, moving average crossover divergence. It uses three variables to compare moving averages and volume, and it helps me determine when exactly to buy and sell. Wix right now is on a fucking bull run. It's going to be running from 290. Analysts are, and myself, I'm predicting it to probably go up to 230 in time for their earnings. The earnings date is actually coming up here pretty soon, I believe. Let me go ahead and pull that up at least.
The 17th, I think.
17th, you got it right there? Okay, cool. Right now, if you go to analyst reports, we have buys in the top ranked analysts at Oppenheimer, Jeffries, RBC Capital, 363, 350,
Take a
360.
screenshot.
I'm looking at on the other computer screen. I'll take screenshots. I'm including it, and I'm making the Wix my own personal analyst report to send out to the users and subscribers. But right now, you said it comes out when?
The 17th. So next Friday, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, perfect. So yeah, right now we are just holding one Wix. I'm sure here, possibly going on Thursday and Friday, I'm expecting a market pullback or we're gonna be bull rallying like a motherfucker if the stimulus gets approved.
Yeah, that's one thing that it's keeping me positive about the market is that the stimulus might get approved, and from what you were telling me actually was that like a lot of big fish and big whales and the stock market haven't dumped their money into the market yet. So like there's a lot of capital still running around. So
a lot of capital still running around. That
we're
was all over Bloomberg. That was all over CNBC. Like from the sell-off going into the end of the year. Remember the market sell-off we had going into the end of the year, dude? That's just people taking money off the table to be cash heavy for the new year. That cash heaviness has to go back into the market, and those are the facts.
Yeah. No, and a lot of people did great, but a lot of people missed out because we've been booming.
Bro, and a lot of people just got fucking fired over the GameStop and AMC trades. Some hedge fund managers got hacked, losing up to 30% of the whole hedge fund portfolio. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the problem with the short sales.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, Ollie and myself, we stay away from any kind of risky plays. All the moves that we make we look into companies that absolutely have a good forecast of business development, revenue, and overall business model. They got to be a PediGreed stock overall, best of breed.
Absolutely, we're always looking at innovative companies too that have a cutting edge into the industry. So
right now we're waiting on Apple. Their talks with Kia have been kind of hush hush. Nothing's really been finalized, but Apple's looking into electric vehicle technology. And
yeah, man, like all these other companies are popping off crazy. Apple's still like stagnant right now on that 136, 137. Like, what is it Apple at right now? Let me see.
Dude, it's been down, man. Apple, I believe, actually went down to
134. No way. Buying time, bro.
Yeah, man. We are on buying time right now. We did purchase Apple. We're down like 30% right now. Not too worried about it. It was for a much later expiration date. We got some time on that. So to cover our bottoms, we are you got to buy more. You got to cover your losses.
Yeah, I still hope this play hits.
It will. It will. It's just a matter of time before Apple comes out with some good news and some new innovative insights. That's it.
Derek, so what do you got to tell the people for the next 2 days? What's our recommendation you got for people?
I'm looking into buying more Wix. Wix is going to boom. I think the stock itself will make a 20% swing, which could give us up to 1,000% returns. Looking into buying more Apple. I'm technology heavy. I'm looking. There's going to be a pullback on ACB at some point. So we've been kind of shedding our profits. Best Buy has been rallying. Their what do you call it? Earnings date is February 25th. Of course, it just took a 10% rally, so I'm waiting for another Best Buy purchase window. Also looking into Capri Holdings, which owns Michael Kors, and you got to follow the women. You got to follow where the women spend their money at. And Michael Kors has a pretty cool new design line coming out. Ford Motor Company. Oh, what's your feelings on Ford, man? I'm half and half right now.
Well, they just unveiled like a few more vehicles. So did Toyota, by the way. I don't know if you saw why Toyota jumped. Is because they
So
unveiled.
we hold Toyota Motors, right? You put in the
I,
purchase.
I
Right?
I sold today.
You sold today. Okay.
Yeah, I covered up. We ended up making like 28% profit on that play. So I covered up. I took that away home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pull the trigger. It wasn't my expectations. I usually tend to like 100 percentages. That's what I aim for. And we have been 100% on a lot of plays, which has been crazy. We have reached even 1,000% on some plays. But when it comes to like a play that you consider lost and you gain back profits, I always like to just get my money back at least. You know, roll it over.
Oh, I know, sir. I know. And now I've been kind of fixing my brain on following what I think the stock's going to hit, and that would determine just however much percent profit it comes off of. Excuse me. That was oh, all right. So, um,
Got the corona here, guys. No worries.
yeah, yeah.
This is COVID friendly, I swear.
That was my vape. That was my vape. Snapchat. Let's see here. Snapchat. I mean, it's on a bull run. You know, it's taking a little pullback. I'm setting like I think it'll hit back to 58 or 60. It's like 62 right now. So just kind of waiting on that. See here.
I just shared my screen.
Home Depot is one I'm looking into, and their earnings comes out the 23rd. This is a perfect window. We whatever the expiration date is, we always try to sell before it to make sure that volume's included. And then also going into earnings season, earnings report can give you a 50-50 shot on after hours trading for it to go up or go down. So we've been selling before earnings report.
Let's talk about Home Depot for a second, bro.
Yeah.
Look at guys, check out like listen, sometimes we take L's. This is an L that we took because we expected the price movement to go up. However, sometimes you mistime it and it might not be right now. It's been consolidating, as you can see, even in the 3-month chart. So if their earnings report is fire, which it will be because everybody's been buying stuff at Home Depot, like that demand hasn't stopped. And it hasn't like it grew a lot during pre-corona times, after corona times, I'm sorry, took a huge jump just like the market itself, but it's been consolidating for a while, so we might see some movement here pretty soon when it comes to their earnings. Now, you were talking about Ford. Let's talk about Ford for a little bit.
You go for it.
We're holding 10 shares, which have made us 97% profit. If you buy shares, this is actually a really great return. But then we go down here to our contracts, doing options. And although we have cashed out of a lot of the plays that we had with Ford, you can still see that we're well positioned with 30 contracts that have an equity of $1,000 and $1,316, and we have had a 225% increase on our value. So what that's telling you is that this wasn't worth when we bought this, it wasn't worth $1,300. It was worth only 350 roughly.
Yeah.
So that's some great plays. And as you can see, I'm gonna go into some of the plays that we had. Look at this one. This is killer one.
Well, I mean, people got to understand that the airline industry, man, it's never going to be the same. People are going to be investing more into their personal vehicles, automobiles, and I think a lot of that airline money, within a hedge fund, they diversify a portfolio, and there's going to be automotive and transportation in there, and we're what we actually that's right. We bought some Rolls Royce actual stock because they don't do options, and we bought it at $1.30. Rolls Royce be at
Let me see
$10,
how that's doing.
and Rolls Royce is looking into electric vehicle technology now. And don't forget, Rolls Royce is an aircraft engine manufacturer and designer.
So yeah, pretty cool. Experiencing some stagnation right now. I these charts are like crazy.
Yeah, go to the 1 year and the 5 year. See, and it's always good just to hold stock, and you hold it for over a year, and then you just take the 3% tax hit. Compared, if you trade and sell within a year, I guess it's just small capital gains. Whatever tax bracket you fall in, that's what you're going to pay taxes on that. And you should always be using some money to purchase stock for the long term and using that money to pay for your taxes. That's kind of the money management system I've always used.
Well, tell you that we're probably gonna have to pay a pretty expensive check at the end of this year.
So we are starting multiple businesses, and we're using that money to create other money. And sometimes those businesses lose money for the year, and it kind of balances itself out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna stop the recording screen. So back to just my personal recommendations for this week is just to look at Derek's list. Do your
Boy,
research.
I've been on, dude. Math.
Yes,
Geeks roll.
I dig it, bro. I dig it. I'm very fundamental. I'm on top of the things during the day with the news. I actually follow some good resources. Twitter is a great resource actually. If you have Twitter and can turn your notifications on, there's a couple of content creators, such as Walter Bloomberg, who will post news headlines on tweets, and with your notifications on, you will just get the headline one at a time. So it's a great resource when wanting to figure out like fast news, because he covers most of the financial market, especially his place, to be honest. Um, but I also watch a lot of YouTube and live videos of other content creators, um, that are great in the space. So I highly recommend that you guys check all of that out. I'll link some of my favorites in the description below, um, and then we will be giving you guys a report here very soon, and I'll be teaching y'all how to trade. I'm gonna show you guys a few live trades so you guys can see and follow along how I trade my options and what's my process, my methodology of thinking.
And this is desktop view, correct?
Mm-hmm. We all do it. We'll do a trade together and get it done, baby. Make this money.
And they do call me the chief rainmaker.
Boom.
Bro.
Seal it there, bro.
Oh my goodness. Our work hard, play hard. Alejandro and I went out to the Cowboys breakfast here in San Antonio, Texas, at one of our finer establishments, and we had quite the fun time. We really did.
It was amazing, and um, everybody should definitely, if you're in the San Antonio area, check it out. It happens just once a year.
And we have a concert coming up,
etc. Friday at 800
Oh,
Live, San Antonio,
Friday.
Texas.
I will be hydrating between now and Friday. Let's do this. Etc. is back in town. That's right. We should start getting musicians on our show and see what stocks they want to talk about.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's crazy because you can get a lot of insight from people who are not even in the industry. You just gotta ask them what they like, and like sometimes they follow up on like the news of companies that they are interested on. You get some insights that you don't think about because you're not a customer to every single company that is out there. But if you find some insider, somebody that's actually been through the process of purchasing something or collaborating with said company, it's helpful to realize how they work and how they collect money.
Completely. I'm gonna send Victor. Victor does stocks also now. I'm gonna get a third person on the show.
True. Yeah, get it done, bro.
I'm sending it
I'm
to
going out today.
I'm sending it to him right now, and then I'm maybe one of my firefighter buddies who's a day trader out in Dubai right now. Here we go. Here's Victor. See if we can get him on, and then I'll message Jose. Me and this guy fought fire together for 3 years in Kuwait, and let's just say we share each other. We hold each other's secrets to death. Dude, let's see here. Let me go on here. Everybody, always feel free to ask us to do a stock analysis for you. Also, if you want to be on the show, just go ahead and message us, and we can send you a Zoom invite link in the future. Let's see here. Jose, where are you at? There you go. He's on, so maybe hopefully he can get it.
Squishmallows for life.
And all right, I'm back. I'm looking at Zoom. See if we can get a couple guys on. Hey,
It's a
meowie,
squishmallow, bro. I think people are
meowie.
people are getting addicted to these things.
To
The-
pussy? Always.
no,
It's been happening for years, bro.
no, to the squishmallows, dummy. We all know we're all addicted to the previous.
I love to rub my face in a pussy too, bro. You call it a squish pillow now, huh? Nice.
Yeah.
I want to eat me some squish pillow tonight. Dude.
All right.
All
Keep
right.
it
So
PG-13.
mature adults only. What else do we want to talk about? So we talked about some insights. Let's kind of talk about a program, I guess. Outside of that, hopefully you are a subscriber, and if you're not, stop being an L7 weenie and sign up. Get some brass balls. We have a brass balls package, okay? Or you can, I want a new life. And I want a new life means we actually have been training people virtually on developing the skill sets and disciplines to do what we do. Yep.
Yeah, and
Somebody
all of our
today said I
packages.
was doing what we're doing was fake. What we're doing is fake. Kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, it's definitely it's real, guys. The gains are real, no problem.
The gains are real. Oh,
It has not worked out in decades, and look at him.
bro, I haven't worked out this year. I just been stretching and posing and doing a lot of hip flexors. Speaking of hip,
Wonder what equipment you've been using.
God's gift between my legs. And I've been fucking around with her pink 15-pound kettlebell. Sound like a doorbell.
Yeah. Can you check how long we've been on for? Let's cut it off, bro.
You want to cut it off? All right.
Yeah.
Let's go and cut it off. Follow us. Sign up at PediGreedStocks.com. Ask us some questions. We're looking into Wix, Capri Holdings, who owns Michael Kors. Looking at getting back into Starbucks. So looking at Starbucks is a good buy right now too. Again,
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
they're
I think
opening what, like 2,000 more stores this next year.
yeah, with all the stores that they're opening, and like with COVID, not going away, but with people getting vaccinated, there will be more traffic coming up in big cities that have been very um, strict to their regimens. For example, New York is going to have a lot more traffic, and California, I hope so. Even though news aren't that positive on those cities, I think with the pass of the next month or so, things are gonna start getting back to normal. Things are gonna start looking back to normal.
Completely. Home Depot, I think, is gonna blow it out. I think home construction, do it yourself projects, especially with COVID and there being quarantining, and Christmas alone and Christmas decorating. I think Home Depot is gonna blow it out of the water. Looking at buying more Snap, Best Buy, and cannabis. Aurora. So that's about it, huh? Anything else you want
Yeah,
to add on?
sundial growers, and we have been informed about a company called Tilray. Shout out to Angel. Sorry we don't play your play, but
I know that's true, but good shout out though.
hard.
And one wrist right out. Dang it, we missed it. Maybe not. Dang, dude. No, we didn't. All right, Barnes and Noble on the next pullback. I think so.
True.
And it is a cheap stock. It's $7, a strong buy. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into it. But that's all, folks. I'm tired. Waking up early tomorrow, hydrating, and check y'all later.
Yeah, follow us, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't be lame. Get your night's worth and make some money, baby.
Deuces. Later, man.
Later, bro.